So here's a quick overview of what we've been up to. Going into SAP, going to IH08, just to be able to export all the equipment. And we basically bring out all the fields because we may decide we need fields that we didn't think of initially. So click, shift, click, toggle it over, bring up all the columns, and then export all that data to Excel as a data dump, as a data table. And we save that as a raw file that we just overwrite every time we want to update it. Just override the raw file with the new raw file. So that exported data is saved and then it's linked. And how I link it in Excel is just going to data, get data from file, Excel, and I just link to that file. So that's what this is. This is a data table that's linked to that raw file. And the data is in French. So my working sheet, this is links to that dynamic linked sheet. And in this working sheet, I'll have the description built based on if it's a mobile asset, then it'll automatically take the manufacturer model, the noun, object type, and the sort field, which is the asset tag number, and create the description for mobile. And for a fixed plant, the rules are a little bit different, where you want the noun, the process step that it's in, and the asset tag, a PNID. So the information is automated to create the description as well as the function location that's coming from the ref lock that we're assigning, the PSU for pump and so on. So that's the ref lock, which is a SAP function location template. And the number is basically the 402 is coming from the PNID or the asset tag number automatically from a formula. And then the construction type that we're going to build for the parts list, the description of it will also follow standards. The noun from the object type, the manufacturer model number. So all the data is automated. When we checked everything out, then in the software, it's a relational database called Rtmd. In this software, I basically just import the data with this button here and just go and import it. And when I import it, it builds this structure, and that's just through here, import nodes, function locations, or equipment. And if I need to make changes, I can do mass updates and as well update nodes. And it has validation rules in this database. That's what I can use, checking if I've got all the data fields filled in, like I have the French description, the English description, and so on. If I want to export the data from here, I can also click on this button and export all the nodes. If you want to expand the ref lock, like here's a diamond drill, then you just have to right click the trick, and you can expand and build all the children. So that's what this is showing here. This one's been built out with all the children of that drill. So the boom, the drivetrain, and so on. And each of these children, that's just like the 6th level. I can expand and see the 7th level objects, and then some of them will have, deeper levels. And each of these can have a default work center, main work center, planner group, and it all feeds downwards too. So if you make a change to the asset, if I decide I need to change the work center or cost center, then all I have to do is click on this button to push it down to all the substructures. And that works from any level. If I need to change the company code, I just click on the top level, put the company code, and then push it all the way down. So this is just mimicking the design structure in SAP. And from this, we can export and build templates to mass load into SAP. So I'll show you the export. I'll just go to export entire hierarchy, and it defaults to the name of the software and the year, month, day. So I'll just decide where I want to export it to and export. And this is the result of that export. So it builds a standard Excel spreadsheet. It's pretty standard. You can easily map this as an LSMW and the dual mass load into SAP. It has all the data columns that you have inside the relational database. And that's it.